video in a while. I probably should get on that.
Take a trip to my house, nothing's what it seems. My life is like a roller coaster trip inside a dream.
So the other day, as I was on Twitter and Tumblr, just scrolling, looking through posts, reading posts, refreshing the page every 5 seconds, and generally thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my spring break, I decided to wonder, where did all this internet addiction come from? Like, did I become somebody who had a life and a few friends and usually went out every so often, to this person who just sits in front of the computer and does absolutely nothing? So let's go back to when I was 12 or 13 years old. I can't remember the first time I actually started using the internet, but it was probably sometime around there. I first got addicted to games on DisneyChannel.com, such as Sticky's Mixmaster from the Proud Family, which was a game that you had these different tiles and they were different colors, and you had to match different colors. And once you matched, like, one of them, they'd make, like, this noise or something, and for some reason I thought that was the best thing ever when I was a little kid. I don't know, but then I also played other games, like the 626 Sandwich Stacker from Lilo and Stitch, and, like, Pizza Party Pickup from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and I would just play those games, like, for hours. But this soon changed. My family and I took a vacation to Florida, and I played this game called Toon Tag Inside Innovations, which was basically just tag with cartoon characters. Like, if you weren't tagged, you'd have to try to run around and collect ice cream, and the person who was it had to tag you, and I used to win all the time at it, and the people at the parks used to be really happy for me, and I don't know why I loved it so much, but I did. And at the end of the round, they'd give you this website to go on if you wanted to play Toon Tag, like, out of the park once your vacation was over. So when I got home from that vacation, I went on that website and I found out that it was a massive multiplayer online role-playing game that was totally not Toon Tag, but for whatever reason I ended up downloading it and playing the free trial anyway, and I did find out that Toon Tag was like a 2-minute little minigame thing in the scheme of the whole big game, but I still played the game and I loved it. Which brings me to my second obsession of my preteen to teenage years. That game was called Disney's Toontown Online, and it was the most addicting thing ever. Now, I think this lasted for like 3, 4, maybe 5 years, I'm not quite sure. But I remember staying in my house for at least 2 or 3 summers, every day, non-stop, just playing the game, and they give you 6 spots. You can make like 6 characters, 6 tunes, and I finished one. Like, I totally finished the game. I maxed out everything, which took a freaking long time, but I did it. And also, during the first, like, few years of my Toontown obsession, I found this game called Virtual Magic Kingdom, or VMK for short, which is basically like a virtual Disneyland theme park. Like, you could run around and talk to people and collect things and collect pins and get new outfits and stuff, and it was pretty addicting, and it was like my supplement obsession to Toontown. But unfortunately, that obsession only lasted a few years since Disney decided to close down Virtual Magic Kingdom in 2008, which made me quite sad. Also, towards 8th grade, my Toontown obsession kind of died down, because 8th grade was when I made my Facebook, and I was one of those cool kids who had their Facebook before everyone else. Like, when I joined Facebook, there was a max of 15 people from my school on there. And a year after I got Facebook, I made a Twitter. I think it was from the Jonas Brothers live stream or something, because I was pretty into them at the time. But I don't know, I just made Twitter, and there was hardly anyone on it, because I made my account in 2009, so I didn't really use it at all. But then after being trapped in the blue walls of Facebook for a while, I feel like people were telling me Twitter was getting more popular, so I kind of migrated to there, and I started tagging with people. I think my first ever username was PuppyJonas55, with puppy being spelled P-U-P-I, because I thought I was such a cool kid. But after that horrific username, I ended up changing it to GlamMonster343, which I don't even know if that's more horrific than the last one or not, but that account still exists, so if you want to creep on stupid old me, it's pretty freaking hilarious. I just want to say that. And now I'm Fireball Quaffle, made after my Pottermore username, because it's supposed to be a Pottermore account, but then I liked it better than GlamMonster343, so I just stuck with it. I don't really know when I made my YouTube, because I had several YouTubes before this one, but I didn't really watch YouTube until late 2011 when I started to get into video game commentators such as The Runaway Guys and Lukagen and Josh Jepson and all those people. And The Runaway Guys started my ascent into YouTube videos because I originally wanted to make video game commentaries or Let's Plays, so they kind of sparked my interest in doing that. And then I found video game commentators such as The Creatures and Immortal HD, and they kind of inspired me to actually start making content to put on my channel. I think I started with Minecraft first, and then I stopped because I was totally shit at making Let's Plays. Basically, with Let's Plays, I feel like it's like totally reliant on the commentary with like the game as supplement, and I'm just not that funny. So, But I always made vlogs, like, they were kind of like a side thing to do with my video game commentaries. But one day on Tumblr, I was scrolling through and I found Dan and Phil, and I kind of never looked back because they really inspired me to put my all into vlogs and, like, think about stuff to talk about and just really just vlog. And it was amazing and awesome, and I still love them for it. And yay! So this all brings me to where I am today. The girl who loves to play video games, who loves to draw for Let's Players, who likes to talk to Let's Players, and who is just totally obsessed with YouTubers and Twitter and talking to people on Twitter and going to conventions, and yeah, so I hope you liked this video and learning about my internet history and how I got totally obsessed with the internet. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like. If you want to comment, comment. If you have any ideas for me to do, comment. If you want, you can subscribe to me. That'd be amazing, and it'd make me so happy, and you would probably get dogs in the mail. Yes. Okay, so after video bit. I got a camera, which is ironically the same camera Josh Jepson uses. But anyway, I got this baby for Christmas, and yeah, it's pretty cool, and the screen flips like... But anyway, I have to figure out how to use it, because apparently it's, in HD, which uses AVCHD, which is really high definition, if you don't know. And apparently iMovie doesn't like to edit really high definition videos, so I have to find a program that converts files and whatnot. So in other words, it'll probably take me a while before I start to actually use this camera. But I probably have to figure out how to use this thing pretty dang fast, because in a few weekends I'm going to PAX East, and I'm going to meet all the YouTubers that sparked my interest in YouTube and actually made me want to start making video game commentaries. And I'm really pretty freaking excited about that, and I want to vlog about it and make vlogs and videos of me meeting everyone, and I would love to post it on my channel. So, yep. Also, the next week's gonna be pretty freaking busy for me, so I can't promise any videos are gonna come out. Maybe I'll get less busy. I will post another one maybe in a few weeks, maybe 2 weeks. Maybe I'll post a little Minecraft montage of playing on a server, possibly. So, see you guys whenever I decide to make a new video. Bye!